brought to you by Deafening Noise.
God is just ripping that guitar solo.
Ah! It gets worse! Batman, why have you betrayed us? Based on the Batman. He goes by the Batman?
You know, they need Justin Timberlake in this movie to tell him to drop the. I remember Batman having a body, not just being a head and a cape.
No, he's a Batman. Half bat, half man. Well, I guess like 1/5 man.
And in this very hour when the Axis criminals are spreading their evil over the world, even within our own land...
Wait, you're saying there's evils in America?
That doesn't sound right.
Not the America I know, damn it.
The America that's heavily based on not reading.
These boxes are usually locked. I know it.
You know, other superheroes have a whole telephone booth.
Captain Arnold, please.
Captain Arnold speaking.
I have a nice little package for you. You'll find it at the corner of 1st and Maple.
Who was that?
Some crank.
Ignore it.
Captain?
It's the Batman again. He's at the corner of 1st and Maple. This time I'm going with you.
Calling car 67. 67. That's us. Go to 1st and Maple.
Zoom in, zoom out.
The cameraman was taught by Mr. Miyagi.
I'm warning you. Dr. Decker will make you regret this.
Shut up! Dr. Decker? Who's that?
Never mind. You'll find out.
And Robin gives him a wet willy.
No time for that. Don't forget I've got a date. Let's go.
Is that the Batmobile?
I heard they just stole a car.
Good Lord, he's Frankie Muniz. There they are, boys. Resisting arrest, huh? Club.
Does he have like a bat stamp in his utility belt?
Or elsewhere?
You'll recognize these as the last 2 men of the Collins gang. I know you've been looking for them for some time. The Batman. P.S. The keys to the handcuffs are in this one's pocket.
His prison pocket.
Well, it looks as though the Batman has done you boys another favor.
Yeah.
Hey, really quick, did we try walking forward?
Holy crap. How much extra skull has she got?
Come in.
Hello, Linda.
Hello. I'm just finishing up. I won't be a minute.
Oh, no hurry. I'll just relax a moment. It may settle my nerves.
Listen, will you keep your hands out of there?
But there's other places I can put my greasy little boy hands.
Yep.
He's in the background jamming a fork into an electrical socket right now.
A rugged afternoon of gin rummy.
Maybe you'll be too tired to go with me tomorrow to meet Uncle Martin.
No, I'll be right with you.
Thanks. Oh, it'll mean so much to him to know that he still has his friends despite all that trouble he was in.
No, not friends. The trouble thing.
Who are you talking about? Batman, do you need another sensual massage?
You're liable to carry that masquerade too far.
Think so?
Yes, I do. Why don't you let her know who you really are instead of letting her think you're just a good-for-nothing playboy?
I can hear you.
Man, she might worry. Not that she cares anything about me. Besides, on account of our special assignment from Uncle Sam, our success depends on keeping our identity a secret.
And suppose she asked you about your status in the Army?
I was in the 1st Armored Batman Division. Oh, shit.
That was fast.
Well, I don't keep people waiting like someone I know.
Bitch. Warm up my backhand, Robin.
Read all about it. Read all about the Batman.
I've got crumbled up newspapers.
Clasped in my damp armpit. Get it while it's sweaty.
Batman is certainly marvelous, isn't he?
Oh, I think he's a show-off.
Oh, everybody that does anything is a show-off to you.
I can do things, too. I'll show you. I'll call for you tomorrow and take you to meet your uncle no matter how early you want to leave, even if it's before noon.
My God.
You to make such a terrific sacrifice on my account.
Meanwhile, at gate...
Looks like Warren. Yeah, that's him.
Get him, Salvador Dali.
Hi, Marty, old boy.
Why, hello, Foster. I don't...
I know. You didn't think your old pal would remember you, did you?
Well, I'm expecting my niece to pick me
Your
up.
niece?
I'm your niece now.
That's what we came to tell you. She couldn't make it. We're going to take you to her. Come on.
Oh, God, that's what you do to your niece?
Head for the city limits, driver.
Ah! Ah!
That looked like my niece in that car.
You're seeing things, Marty.
Stop the car.
Pipe down, Marty. You're going with us. Now sit back and relax.
Why, what do you want from me?
You'll find out soon enough.
Meanwhile, back at gate.
Has Mr. Warren left already?
Yes, ma'am. 2 men met him and they drove off in a black sedan.
Do you have any extra uncles in there?
Thank you. He drove away with some men in that black sedan we passed back on the road.
Glad we got to hear that twice.
Back to town. Get going.
Maybe we'll get a hat trick.
I can't understand why Uncle Martin didn't wait for us.
Smashes into the gate. Prisoners just start flooding out.
Batman's got to keep in business somehow.
Hey, big car with a dame in it right back of us.
Step on them. We'll see if they're tailing us.
They're speeding up, sir.
Drive a little faster, Albert.
Oh, faster! I didn't think of that.
Uncle Martin is in some kind of trouble.
They're gaining on us. Can't you get any more speed out of this jalopy?
Do you think we can catch them?
Sure, but I hope we catch them before some speed cop catches us.
Speed.
You just say cop.
Yeah.
They're out of sight. Release the gas and make the change.
Unless there was a super scary type of cop out there back in the day that was on speed all the time.
Just running alongside the car.
Ah! Holy crap, it's a speed cop!
Hold everything, I'm going to turn around.
Meanwhile, at turning around.
They passed it. Didn't give us a tumble.
Well, let them try to figure that one out.
They've disappeared, sir. No side roads. They just seem to have vanished.
Well, Linda, I guess your uncle wasn't interested in seeing it.
I guess your uncle hates you or whatever.
Actions. Well, I guess the only thing to do is to go back to the hospital and wait for him to phone me.
Yeah, and find out how he did that disappearing act. I'd like to pull it sometime when my creditors are after me.
This was part of a foreign land.
Racism in 3,
and no
2,
little Tokyo.
1.
Since a wise government rounded up the shifty-eyed Japs, it has become
Whoa!
where only one business survives, eking out a precarious existence on the dimes of curiosity seekers. My friend was created by...
Oh, the Cave of Horrors? Horrors.
Some of the
Oh.
wax exhibits in all of England.
That is 1/100 of a penny per shock. That's a hell of a deal.
For Uncle Sam.
Can you make change? I want 1.
I'll get the bolt cutters.
Not going to have any trouble with you, Marty, are we? Now you're being smart.
It's educational. All right, gentlemen, right up these steps. And if when you come out you don't face the greatest exhibit you ever saw, I'll refund your money. All right, folks, who's next?
Just a minute, folks. I know you two want to ride low.
You know, for fucking.
Meanwhile, in the Tunnel O War reenactment.
Weird, I was expecting this to be more racist.
End of the line, Marty.
Oh, that dude's alive. That's not good.
Let us know in the comments what the fuck just happened, because I have no idea.
The League of the New Order extends a cordial welcome to an honored guest.
Buddha?
Buddha's looking jacked.
Yes, a group of men, all of them dishonored like yourself.
I'm not a criminal. I was convicted, yes, and sent to prison. But if the truth were known...
The fact remains that you have been dishonored.
Good Lord, Colonel Sanders and Gomez Adams had a baby.
Excellent architect, brilliant engineer, except that some of his buildings did not quite come up to specification.
If this guy were to pull off what he's doing right now today, he would never work in Hollywood again. Probably wouldn't even be able to work in a King Supers again.
What do you want of me?
I am Dr. Daka, humble servant of His Majesty Hirohito, heavenly ruler and prince of the rising sun. By divine destiny, my country shall destroy the democratic forces of evil in the United States.
Spoiler alert!
An order that will bring about the liberation of the enslaved people of America.
Hey, why don't you take out capitalism first and see if things get better?
Just a hunch I got.
He's a specialist in his line, and have been especially selected by me.
That is the smokiest cigarette I've ever seen.
From Tokyo. We need an industrialist to round out our circle. That is why I've selected you. If you cooperate with us willingly, you shall share in the glorious victory soon to be ours.
And if I refuse?
I will be very sad.
You will work with us or be compelled to work for us. Therefore, it should be very plain to you that you should be willing to help serve my glorious emperor.
And look to the camera and smoke.
Whatever your name is, I owe my allegiance to no country or order but my own. I'm an American first and always, and no amount of torture conceived by your twisted brain will make me change my mind.
But you are laboring under a great misapprehension. I do not believe in anything so barbaric as torture.
Bring me the gentle persuasion hammer.
Well,
Bob!
Your former partner. He was our first choice.
As doughy and ugly as he is.
Unfortunately, he too attempted to resist the inevitable.
Quite a camel toe he has going on there.
Oh, damn.
Know me?
That guy's got vag for days.
What have you done to him?
Deprived him of his ability to think.
Also, I made him dress like a doofus.
A zombie. He can only act as I direct. You will notice the metal headpiece from which a wire leads to the spine. Now, Mr. Wan, I would like you to look at this special microphone.
You'll find that it makes me sound like Darth Vader.
When I speak into it, this slave gets the impulses through the headpiece and obeys my wishes. By this means, I have him carry out my orders no matter how far he is from me. Interesting, isn't it?
That's pretty cool, but I can't get my mind off of the fact that his vag is that big.
That crack goes all the way from front to back.
Now, what is your answer?
It's still the same.
Old men, restrain him.
Take him to my electronic laboratory.
Electronic laboratory. Wonder if that meant something back then.
Captain Jones, the door.
Ah, this is a group torturing.
I'm not going to destroy your brain at this time.
Oh, see, I knew you were a good guy.
I must have while you still have your memory.
I'll tell you nothing.
Fletcher, Cyril. Have you ever heard of the truth serum, Mr. Warren? It's one of the New Order's favorite weapons. Quote him. Mr. Warren, you are one of the men who endowed the Gotham City Foundation. Therefore, you should be able to give me the information which I need.
Watch Colonel Sanders as he extracts the 11th herb.
You madman! The slaps activate the truth serum.
Clap on, clap off the zombie.
How much radium have they on hand at the Gotham City Foundation?
Several grams.
Where do they keep it?
In the safe behind the picture in Dr. Boylan's dispensary.
Do you know the combination?
No, I do not.
Preston, lock him up.
And maybe later we can bread him and deep fry him.
Fortunately, I do not have to have the combination.
I was slapping him for the lulls.
What do you want that radium for?
I will show you.
Slave boys! Oh, slave boys!
Ooh, all right, this looks important.
Gentlemen, this is the new order secret weapon. Marshal, give me a capsule.
It is called a potato launcher.
This weapon employs an infinitesimal amount of radium. It is a small yet deadly forerunner of the atom smasher, which, when perfected, will smash anything.
Is that a pencil sharpener on the end of the gun?
I see why Batman hasn't shown up yet.
Place it and return to your station.
Pull this lever in this direction, and poop! Cheap confetti gun. Pretty frugal and neat, right?
There are several adjustments for power on this weapon. However, the weakest will suffice for this operation. Preston, step back and observe. Now watch what happens to that solid block of cement.
Wait, I put my dick in that thing? You should not be breathing the gas.
This block was originally concrete.
Turns out the confetti gun was actually a death ray. Whoopsie doodle!
It happens more than you think.
Now you understand why I must have more radium.
Why, sure. With more radium, we can build a weapon bigger than that gun.
Think you tied that wrong.
We can build a lethal mechanism so destructive as to make retaliation by the United Nations impossible.
We will call it Kentucky Fried Chicken.
To open the safe at the Gotham City Foundation. And I am giving you that sign.
We've been back over an hour and he hasn't called yet.
Wait, has Batman just been twiddling his thumbs on a couch?
Why he didn't wait for it.
Maybe he's in conference or something.
If you had gotten up a little bit earlier this morning, we would have been there in time to meet him.
Now, Batman sleeps in.
I'm going to be very dependable.
Seems to me I've heard that line before.
Well, this time I mean it. You just tell me what to do and I'll do it.
All right. The first thing both of you can do is to get out of here and let me get my work done. Dr.
Robin, warm up my backhand.
Yes, sir.
Never mind the details.
Batman, I mean Bruce Wayne, sir. I mean I'm sorry, Daddy, sir. That's right. In public, it's always Daddy.
Robin, warm up my other backhand. Yes, sir.
One for me, one for her.
Oh, I don't mind robbing the safe, but what have we got to take this zombie with us for?
I can hear
One
you.
reason is he's strong as a bull. Another is that Dagger can switch on that magic eye and watch him. Us, too, if we're close enough to him.
Hey, could I get a seat? Looked like he was sitting on the floor of the car.
Thank you very much. God doesn't know who the men were.
Well, there goes that idea. Well, we better get out of here and let Linda get her work done. Goodbye for now.
Bye-bye.
Hey, look, there's a spot that's never open. Criminal parking only.
It's a pressure plate when they drive onto it. Just a piano's released from 20 stories up.
Look, that's the guy we were chasing this morning.
Should we continue chasing him? Nah.
And Martin Warren isn't with him. Come on, I have an idea the Batman should look into this.
And don't forget Robin.
In the next scene, he's clubbing them.
Alfred, drive into that alley and put the top up.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Gordon, this experiment.
Take her in the other room.
Oh, darn it. I wanted a scene where the two of them hopped impotently to reach a ladder that was too high. Here it is, boys, the glory hole.
What's going on here?
Crime.
Why, Dr. Hayden, my old colleague. What are you doing here?
Oh, the old frat club handshake. I love this one. Man, I really want to see them use that gun on a human.
Oh, that gun makes a nice clean hole. That's craftsmanship.
Oh, now all the money's torched.
All right, you sure you tied that tight? Oh.
Batman, no!
Let's get out of here. Hurry.
Oh, God!
The Batman. Come on.
Oh, thank God this was the right room.
Did they just run up to an alley?
Get him.
Yeah, I'm trying, jackass.
Behind the chimney.
He told him where they were before they were actually in that place.
If this guy's got clairvoyance, he should really be helping out more.
He should probably have the gun.
Robin Hug!
They decided that for this fight, they wouldn't use their death ray. Fist fight it is.
Marie, get the police here quickly.
It's Batman. He's off his meds again. Ah, Batman! We can all fly! He says, chucking goon after goon off the top of this roof. Robin Hug! He just pounces at everyone.
Oh, and your offensive arsenal is pounce or kick in shin.
Section 1, go ahead.
Dr. Dacker, the cops are heading for the hospital.
We've talked about this. Further away from your lips. I can smell you and not hear you.
Return at once.
Oh, this is still happening, huh? Oh, God, I don't need to see this.
Hayden, leave the roof. Hayden, leave the roof.
Oh, all right.
And now give him the leg drop.
Unconscious Batman must have thrown that man.
Oh no, Batman's about to get mounted again.
This Batman seems way more inept than the Batman that I know.
It's like Mr. Magoo is Batman.
Doctor, the sinister Jap spy, believes Linda knows the whereabouts of the powerful radium gun. And what about Linda? Can she escape?
We should have waited for this to clear. They're all passed out.
Fail to see The Bat's Cave, Chapter 2 of
The Bat's Cave of Batman? Is that to imply that the bats have a Batman cave?
This guy needs to get into like selling sex toys.
Yeah.
The thing looks magical.
Looks like it'd suck your dick right off and you'd be happy about it.
You'd buy that gun dinner. Meet that gun's parents.
Stay faithful to that gun while it went through a life-changing illness.
If you see a gun like that, you marry it.
This promotion paid for by the NRA. The NRA, killing your children for 70 years.